Hello and welcome back to Everything Defensive Carry. I'm going to kind of redo the video that I did, Do You Need Military or Law Enforcement Influence Training video, because I kind of got off on a little bit of a stretch with just kind of letting my mind wander and was talking about things and got off topic. In the process of getting off topic, I kind of feel like that I was not really getting my point across like I wanted to, and I was actually making another point that I wasn't trying to make with that video. So I'm going to take that video down or replace it with this video. It's going to have the same title, but just so you all know that our subscribers, I'm not trying to pull any fast work here or whatever, but I don't have editing tools and things like that where I can just print in there what I want to say or correct a word that's wrong. So this time I made some notes. Hopefully I'll stay on track, okay? So what I was trying to talk about yesterday was training, okay? We're talking about training. And I want to emphasize realistic training as it pertains to what our needs are as everyday citizens just going about our daily business, living our lives, going to work, going to the grocery store, going to the bank, wherever you go. Those are things that I focus on now. I've been retired 5 years in July. So a lot of the skills that I learned in law enforcement and in the military, they don't really carry over to what I need in my day-to-day life here as a civilian. So just want to make you aware that if you do seek training, because there's a lot of guys that are prior military, prior law enforcement, and they're running great training establishments, okay? I mean, you know, I could name some, but I don't want to do that. But you guys have the same tools of research and read what I read. Excellent training. But before you spend your money, just kind of ask yourself, first of all, do some research. What is the training curriculum? Look at that training curriculum and ask yourself, is this what I need? Does this apply to me? Okay? Like, if you take this training course, are you allowed to carry the gear that you carry every day at home? So, you know, guys, if you are carrying let's say you're carrying a Glock AIWB, appendix inside the waistband, and this place doesn't allow you to do that because they consider it unsafe, all right? Well, to me, I'm thinking, you know, why would I want to take a class where I can't carry the way I carry every day, the way I use my stuff every day? If you take a class where everything's worn on the outside, you know, outside the waistband, and you're carrying concealed every day, you know, does it really do you any good to take a class and just do repetitive drills, drawing drills over and over and over and over, and shooting fire, shooting fire, shooting fire? You know, if you're carrying inside the waistband all the time, or you're carrying concealed. These are things that need to be asked, okay? The type of things that they're teaching you to do in training. A lot of people like, you know, there's a lot of schools that teach room clearing skills, you know, room to room, and all that's fine and well, and it's great if you just want to learn how to do stuff like that. It's because you want to learn how to do it, okay? You watch some movie and you thought, wow, that's cool, I want to learn how to do what John Wick does, going to room, that's fine. But if you're a person like myself who I'm more focused on my day-to-day, what I really need to work on, because my time is limited, my resources are limited, so I want to concentrate on the things that are really going to get me through in a realistic way. If we're talking about room clearing skill training, there's one thing to keep in mind, guys. yeah, it's cool to learn that stuff, okay? When I was in the military for 8 years, we did mount training, military operations in urban terrain. But when we went through that door, each and every door, there were 4 rifles going in with you, okay? You might have 2 over your head and 1 beside of you or underneath your arm. But when you went in that room was already divided up by 4 people into 4 different sectors. Okay, so every area of that room was covered. Urban combat or room clearing is a very, very dangerous thing to do. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most dangerous types of combat that you can engage in. So just keep that in mind. When we did it, we had a team. When the police do it, they have that 4-footed critter, that dog, and that dog can smell and see in the dark and things that we can't. And if the dog gets shot, it's not a police officer. It's not a human being. So just keep that in mind. It's fun to learn how to do some of this stuff, but is it practical? If I come home, I see somebody in my house, if I think somebody's in my house, I'm going to back down the driveway, block them in. I'm going to get on the phone and call 911. Okay? I'm not going to come in this house with somebody else having the advantage if they see me coming and they're waiting in a room somewhere to waylay me. I'm not going to go through all that. Okay? My walls are made out of sheetrock. Guess what? Bullets go through them. So, in your house, cover and conceal, or, proper cover is probably not going to happen unless every wall in your house is made out of brick, okay? So anyway, I don't want to focus on that. I just want to make those points because a lot of times when we take some of these classes or these training classes, a lot of things are taught in there that have absolutely no bearing on what we do every day. Like I said, it's great that these guys have these schools going. It's good that that information and that training is available out there for everybody. But just keep in mind, a lot of it may not even pertain to you. You may not be able to train like you actually carry. You may not be able to shoot the gun in the training class that you carry every day out here on the streets to protect yourself. Anyway, I just wanted to get that across because that was actually the point of the video that I was trying to make yesterday, and I kind of got off on a tangent. So that's a lesson to me. And then from now on, I won't post a video until I've got my notes in order to keep my head on a straight line. And so anyway, guys, I appreciate you listening. Like I said, the next time we do a video, my wife is going to join me. She's going to talk about her concealed carry journey from start to finish. She is a naturalized American. She's from South Africa. So her experiences there and here are totally different. And she'll share all that stuff with you on the next video. So anyway, until then, God bless. You all stay safe, and thank you for watching.